Hi, my name is Melissa Bonet. I'm from Clarksville, Pennsylvania. I'm here to tell you that it gets better. Well, I have to say that moms and dads need to understand that their kids, they need support, they need someone to back them up regardless of how they might feel uncomfortable, and they need someone to be there for them, because after all, if you can't count on family, then who can you count on? I know my mom and dad are having a really hard time with my transition. And I got kind of lucky. Well, not lucky, but it was a miracle. My mother and father, for the first time, allowed me to come into the house, made up, and sit down at dinner with them over Christmas. And that was big. And the world's definitely changing. And if your son or daughter is going through this, just let them know that they're cared for and you're behind them, because they need you. I'd have to say that the world's changed a lot in the last 10 years. 10 years ago I was considering transitioning, and it wasn't the right time. The world was a lot different. A lot of people like me weren't understood, and we were looked at as some sort of perversion and not as any sort of human condition. I don't even want to use the word disorder, but there's a lot of people out there that are like me that need each other to stand shoulder to shoulder and be there for each other. And even if you're not like me and you know someone who is, reach out and tell them that you care. They need it. They need to know that people are out there that are backing them up. Well, if anything, I'd like to get a message out to my boys, my two sons. I'm sure they're going through some confusion right now, and they're wondering what's going on with their dad. I went through a bad situation in my divorce, and I've just reunited with my older son, and my younger son is just now turning 18, and I don't know how they're handling this, and I want them to let them know that I still love them. I'm still the same person. I'm this way inside, and I have to be me. And I spent too many years hiding it, covering up, pretending, lying. And now I can honestly say that I don't have to lie about who I am anymore. And I just want people to understand that people like me are going through this all the time. We need people out there to understand and be at least tolerant, or at least seek understanding of what we're going through. This is not a choice. This is something you don't choose to go through. You don't choose a life of ridicule, and you don't choose to have all kinds of things thrown your way and accusations. You don't choose a life of torment. This is something you have to deal with. And people like me are coming out, and we're letting people know who we really are, so we can be honest with the world. And we need your understanding. It can get better by showing who you are and giving it a human face, getting out there in the world, and just being brave. And know that there's people shoulder to shoulder with you that are going through the same thing and understand. And there's people out here that you can call and talk to have an understanding ear to help you through whatever you're going through. Things have gotten better. I'm working with clients right now that are very supportive, which I found amazing when I first came out. I thought that my life would be over, and it turns out that my clients are all on board with my transition. The things have gotten better, and they will get even better yet. I'm appealing to all the people in the area, all trans people specifically, and gay, lesbian, bi-curious, bisexual. Stand with each other. Don't abandon people because you're afraid of being part of the target, part of being ostracized, or being selected out yourself. Be there with that person. Know there's more people out there that are there for you too. Don't hide. Don't become part of the problem. Don't become a bully like the rest of them. And just show these people that you care. Stick up for them. You see someone being picked on, you see someone being harassed, stand up and say something. Take their side. They need a friend. Bullies really love people who don't have friends, because they're easy targets. If they know someone's going to be there for them, they're not going to pick on them anymore. They're not as easy. Bullies are cowards by nature. befriend the person who's being picked on, and you will effectively neutralize a bully. And if you don't feel like sticking out there, mention something, bring it up, talk to somebody. Go to your teacher, go to some adult, tell somebody what's going on, because this person needs someone to be there for them. They can't feel alone, because you know they're not. And that's it. It does get better.